Now we'll be discussing a very basic topic from the polity syllabus. Are you able to view this screen? Just show me your thumbs. Your thumb, okay. So we'll be discussing an important topic, that is the types of majorities. I believe so many of you know about it, and I think so many of you are confused in this. तो हम थोड़ा simple topic ले रहे हैं क्योंकि बाकी दो topics काफी heavy हो गए हैं. So let us start with this. Now the first question is, what is a majority? So majority, anything that we need to pass a bill or resolution in the legislature through voting. It means if you want to pass anything in the legislature, you need to identify whether that bill or resolution is having majority or not. तो उसको सिंपल तरीका समझने का है that majority is mostly 50%. हमें बस ये आइडेंटिफाई करना है 50% of what. We just need to identify 50% of what. ये आप याद करने का तरीका समझिए. Unnecessary हमें confusion create नहीं करना है. We just need to identify what is there in between these brackets. Is it clear? Now, there are four types of majorities which we generally understand. It is very important for you to know that these majorities are nowhere written in the constitution. There is nothing written in the constitution which is saying simple majority, effective majority, absolute majority or special majority. It is for our convenience that we have identified some majorities with name so that you do not get confused. ये चीज आप समझ पा रहे हैं? Good. Now we'll start with simple majority. For our convenience, just ensure कि ये जो डेटा है हम hypothetically ले रहे हैं. It is not the exact data. We are only taking this data for our own convenience. We will try to identify that how these majorities will be beneficial for us. So we'll begin with simple majority. In simple majority, it is 50% of present and voting. Now let us see this data. The maximum strength, if the house is 250, then the total membership is, let us take 240. What is the difference between these two? That these many members, एक house में इतने members at max हो सकते हैं, लेकिन if the population is not sufficient, तो हर constituency में members को seat allot नहीं की जा सकती है. तो total membership वो है जो house की उस time पे जिसके लिए allocation provide की जाती है. Then members are those जो total membership से vacancies को remove करके provide किया जाता है. It means it is the membership except the vacancies. Let us say, or let us take an example. In Lok Sabha, there are 543 members, and if one member resigns, so that will create a vacancy. So then membership means उस time कितने members हैं, and present members means जो उस दिन present है उस sitting में, and जो members vote कर रहे हैं present होने के बाद, that will be considered as members present and voting. Now the simple majority simply identifies कि जितने लोग आए हैं उनमें से कितने लोग हाँ या ना बोल रहे हैं. It does not matter कि कितनी strength है, कितनी total membership है. तो simple majority मतलब जितने आए उनमें से कितने लोग हाँ या ना बोल रहे हैं, that is simple majority. अगर इसमें हम consider करते हैं तो out of these 228, 50% will be 114, तो plus 1 will be 115 will be the simple majority. ये use कहाँ होती है? बाकी मेजोरिटीज के अलावा जो भी जगह बचती है वहां पर सिंपल मेजोरिटी यूज होती है. इट मींस आपको सिंपल मेजोरिटी कहां यूज होती है ये नहीं याद रखना है, आपको बस बाकी मेजोरिटीज कहां यूज होती है वो याद रखना है. उसके अलावा बाय डिफॉल्ट इट इज सिंपल मेजोरिटी. फॉर एग्जांपल ज्वाइंट सिटिंग, ये यूपीएससी का क्वेश्चन है दैट ज्वाइंट सिटिंग में कौन सी मेजोरिटी यूज होती है, तो इट इज सिंपल मेजोरिटी विच इज गिवन अंडर आर्टिकल 108. ऑर्डिनरी बिल्स में सिंपल मेजोरिटी यूज होती है, मनी बिल्स में सिंपल मेजोरिटी यूज होती है. दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मनी बिल हमें लगता है इट इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिल, तो हो सकता है शायद उसमें स्पेशल मेजोरिटी यूज हो रही हो, लेकिन मनी बिल सिंपल मेजोरिटी यूज करते हैं. प्लस रिवोकेशन ऑफ इमरजेंसी बाय लोकसभा अंडर आर्टिकल 352, वहां पर भी सिंपल मेजोरिटी प्रोवाइड की गई है थ्रू 44th कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 1978. इज इट क्लियर? नाउ लेट अस गो टू अनदर मेजोरिटी. that is the effective majority. इफेक्टिव मेजोरिटी का मतलब होता है द मेजोरिटी ऑफ देन मेंबरशिप. इट मींस टोटल मेंबरशिप में से जितनी वैकेंसीज है उनको हटा के उस टाइम कितने मेंबर्स उस सीट पर बैठे हैं, प्रेजेंट नहीं, उस टाइम कितनी सीट्स फिल्ड है. हो सकता है वो उस दिन लेजिस्लेचर में हो या ना हो, लेकिन दे आर देयर एट प्रेजेंट इन द लेजिस्लेचर. तो उन लोगों को हम देन मेंबरशिप में काउंट करेंगे. इफेक्टिव मेजोरिटी में अब अगर हम इस डेटा से देखें तो देम मेंबर्स विल बी 238. तो इफेक्टिव मेजोरिटी विल बी 50% of 238 plus 1, that will be 119 plus 1. It will come out to be 120 members. ये कहाँ यूज होती है? It is used in the removal of vice president. Vice president of India is removed if the resolution is passed by the Rajya Sabha through effective majority and Lok Sabha simple majority. So removal of vice president in Rajya Sabha, removal of speaker of Lok Sabha and deputy speaker of Lok Sabha. At the same time, removal of the deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha is also through the effective majority. So I am repeating again, 50% of then membership will be there. One additional information I am providing that recently there was a floor test in Madhya Pradesh, and for the floor test there was effective majority that was used because some members they resigned, and when the resignation of those members were accepted, the then membership was reduced, and that is why the present government was able to get the majority in the state. Now next majority is absolute majority. अंडरस्टैंड, एब्सोल्यूट मेजॉरिटी आपको क्लियरली कहीं भी प्रैक्टिकली देखने को नहीं मिलती है. ये मेजॉरिटी हमेशा किसी और दूसरी मेजॉरिटी के साथ ही यूज होती है, पर्टिकुलरली विद स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी. तो एब्सोल्यूट मेजॉरिटी में जब कुछ स्पेशल ऐड करते हैं तो उनको स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी प्रोवाइड किया जाता है. ये मेजॉरिटी इंक्लूड करती है 50% ऑफ द टोटल मेंबरशिप ऑफ द हाउस. इफ हियर वी से द टोटल मेंबरशिप इज 240, तो इट विल बी 50% ऑफ 240 प्लस 1, दैट इज 121. ऐसा कहीं प्रोवाइडेड नहीं है that this should be done through absolute majority. Now another important majorities are special majority, which are of three types: special majority 1, special majority 2 and special majority 3. इसमें अगर हम फर्स्ट स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी देखें, इट इज द स्ट्रिक्टेस्ट एंड द मोस्ट stringent type of majority जो किसी भी रेजोल्यूशन को पास करने के लिए यूज हो सकती है, and that is to be used in the impeachment of the President of India under Article 61. This majority deals with the majority of 2/3 of the total membership. You can see it is 240, which is the total membership. For the impeachment of the President, both the houses need to pass such resolutions through the majority of 2/3 of the total membership. That means 2/3 of 240. That will come out to be 160 plus 1. So this is the special majority of first type. Second type of special majority is which is used under Article 249. Article 249 provides powers to the Rajya Sabha where it can allow Parliament to legislate on a particular matter on the state list. Article 3112 will deal with the All India services, of which you all are aspiring to be a part of. So these services are under Article 312, which can be created by the Rajya Sabha through special majority, which will allow Parliament to make All India services. This second type of majority means majority of the 2/3 of the members present and voting. It is not total membership, it is the members who are present and voting. So here it is 228, we have to take 2/3 of these members, which will come out to be 152, and plus 1, that will be 153. This is the special majority of second type. The third type of special majority is the majority which is generally used in most of the instances. This is the most used special majority. For example, in the removal of judges of Supreme Court, High Court, in the removal of CAG, in the removal of Chief Election Commissioner, etc. It is also used as a majority to amend the Constitution under Article 368. It is also used to ratify the emergency under Article 352. Though this was not there in the original Constitution, but at present, they have to ratify it through special majority. Now this is very complex, so give your full concentration to it. Here you have to get absolute majority. That means majority of total membership with at least 2/3 of the members present and voting. Majority will be absolute only. That means 50% of 240. That will be 120 plus 1. So we need to pass anything with special majority if they fulfill the criteria of 50% plus 1. But this criteria can only be identified if the minimum number of members who are present and voting, they are not less than 2/3 of the total membership. That means the members should not be less than 2/3 of 240. That will be 160. Now in this case, the members who are present and voting are 228. It means it is more than 160. That means now if 121 of them agree to pass it, then it can be passed. If we take another scenario, if rather than having these members as 228, if the members are 140, and out of those 140, all 140 agree to pass that bill, then also it cannot be passed through this majority because it is not fulfilling this minimum members who should be present and voting criteria. Now,